MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. Stay tuned for Nationals baseball next. Steven Strasburg is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Robles looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, that's going to wake everyone up. First pitch of the game. Now you understand why the manager puts this beast in the leadoff spot.
Batting second, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
At the plate now, Jacob deGrom. And there's a base hit on the line. So the top of the lineup will have a chance now with nobody out following the base hit by the pitcher.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has... history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base number.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. Into center field, line drive base hit. Runner around second now, headed for third. Tag on him and he's out at third.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes, and it's grounded just foul down the line. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Davis leads off first with one away. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks, code red.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo, and the Mets with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. As a look, now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Eaton going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, and the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game, but things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam, and they might not be done yet.
That's 7. The shortstop, Andres Gimenez.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Kerner loves it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting it, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm really going to have to keep a close eye on Brandon Nimmo. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball. Yeah, Matt, I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
No.
So now to the plate, Dominic Smith. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
On his way out to the mound now, the Washington manager, and that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here, as he just didn't have it today, as he leaves without being able to finish an inning. From the stretch, skied into straightaway right. Eaton is under it, and that's the 3rd out. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's collected 11 hits in 38 ABs. He's taken him deep once. Hit in the air down the right field line. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Cespedes. He's there and records the 1st out. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Trey Turner. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Popped him up. Davis is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So striding forward now, Juan Soto. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled off. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nationals gone in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Next for the Mets, Jacob deGrom. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Eaton has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The third baseman.
So one away here with the bases empty, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. And there's a base hit on the line. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Eaton is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. High and deep to right center. Looking up is Eaton. Gone! So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one, right?
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. But the Mets do. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. The pitch.
Zimmerman.
Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Fastball called for strike 2. deGrom, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Asdrubal Cabrera goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Here's Starlin Castro, pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into third for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run, too.
Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't touch that matter. More on the show right after this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Robles is right there, one down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Hard on the ground towards short. And quickly there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dominic Smith. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight.
Glove by Castro. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets, but they're still in control, 7-0. Bottom of the third now. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Victor Robles.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Robles is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
In now, Eric Fetty. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7.
Back to the top of the order now, and in to bat is Trey Turner. First pitch coming. Here it is. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Popped him up. Ramos over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
This one's flared off to the right side. Eaton has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Now batting, third base.
Riding in once again, J.D. Davis. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now here's the pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
The left field.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Ground ball foul down the left side. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to Adam Eaton digging in next. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Ball 1. One and 2 now to Adam Eaton.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now. Down the third baseline. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here now is Juan Soto as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put Goodwood on.
Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As he grounds one briskly to short. Reined in. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance as Dribble Cabrera looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And he can't track it down as this ball falls.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
There's one at 97, and all he can do is foul that one away. This is foul right side. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One for the Nationals. On Austin Voth gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Hit in the air out to center field. Robles is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter. The
So
shortstop.
stepping in, Andres Jimenez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. And Suzuki able to hang with this one, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. A hit in 2 tries so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is right there, and that will retire the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving
Way to go.
forward. It's
For
been
the
a struggle for
Nationals.
them to get anything going.
catcher.
And he said they just
Third.
seem way too anxious right now.
Suzuki.
The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Cespedes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Howie. Kendrick.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Nimmo. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Chopped on the ground to first. And not in time as the run scores. So a runner at first with 2 away. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead and strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on. Kyle McGowan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. Solo shot to right center as this is now a 5-run cushion. Pete Alonso will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Jacob deGrom.
To the plate now, Jacob deGrom. Hit hard to the right. Foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch pulled toward right center field. Robles patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Next up for New York, J.D. Davis. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Eaton is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Throw to third, and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The second baseman.
Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Kurt Suzuki is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And another foul ball. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the 1st out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Up next to Washington.
Victor Robles digging in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Got him to go down swinging there. Victor Robles becomes out number 2 this inning. And a curveball in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Back-to-back. Tanner Rainey comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Robinson Cano the next to dig in. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and that is off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Digging in, Andres Jimenez. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Eaton is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. No runs on a hit. No. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. In now is Adam Eaton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Juan Soto to the plate now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Behind 0-2 now. 4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Another one sent foul. Fouled off. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And it's fouled away. A pause, and the 0-2. Fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Number 40, Wilson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Eaton is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box, Dominic Smith. Right side, but it's well foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. So here's Pete Alonso, and he fouls this one off. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Eaton going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Looked like he broke into his home run trot a little early, and I can't blame him. He's already had 2, but this one just misses, and he'll settle for a double. Having a heck of a game, though.
Ground ball left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his 2nd knock of the game. He's going to be smart. Silent for a while on this.
Stepping in now, J.D. Davis, as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. To second for 1, and it's in time to get him. But they do play to run on the play.
Now back.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He was a double play victim last time around. From the stretch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 0-1 pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Suero, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. The 0-2 delivery. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind no balls and 2 strikes.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
He takes the turn and heads for second. Now Cabrera rounds second. He's going to try for 3. And the Nationals come out flying. It's a leadoff triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from 3rd. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Into the box, Kurt Suzuki, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled off.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Victor Robles is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fouled away. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side. The 0-2 once more. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left.
Leading off for the Mets.
Cano waits on the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Up next for the Mets.
So here's Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon.
Line towards center field. Robles is right there, 1 down.
Up next for the Mets.
Now batting, Andres Gimenez. He was a double play victim last time around. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Robles waits on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Robles is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Mets lead this one 14-5. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here now is Trey Turner. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The windup and the 0-1. Right side hit hard. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
The runner from first crosses the plate.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health and the wear and tear on his arm. Might have to take him out of this one really soon.
Juan Soto is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. High in the air out to center field.
Nimmo in pursuit.
He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Zimmerman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. Fouled off. Last strike now for the Nats. Again, another foul ball. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lifted in the air to center field.
Giving chase is Nimmo.
And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him. But he battled, and he finished the game, and he picked up the win along the way, too.
14-6 is the way this one ends. The New York Mets jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jacob deGrom gets the W on the mound. Steven Strasburg couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Jacob deGrom. The loss goes to Steven Strasburg. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes.